Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Joseph. I'm back with another video. In this video we'll be showing the best brawlers in each individual class, starting from sniper all the way to assassin brawlers in the meta. So let's hop straight into it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and with that being said, let's hop straight into the best brawlers for each individual class. Hopping straight into our best marksmen, our best snipers in the game. Now we have Piper. Now Piper is just the sniper, the go-to sniper. You know, she has a really good kit where she is very versatile and she's very rewarding once you could be able to hit your shots. Now pair that up with her gadget, her ability to home in on you and just get consistent amount of insane damage. It's just really good, and a brawler that you really want to play. She has a super which she could avoid, you know, assassin or brawlers that could get close to her. She has a gadget that she could switch to where she could knock them back. She has a very good hypercharge where she not only becomes a really good, you know, DPS marksman, it improves it, but she could actually go aggro. She jumps on the opponent, bounces them back, then she could snipe them down. So she's very versatile. She takes the #1 spot for the marksmen because she is honestly been around the meta for so long. She's one of the first ever brawlers to get out in Brawl Stars, and she's always going to be a top sniper in the meta no matter what. Let's hop straight into the next class. Next up we got Daryl. Now Daryl is the best tank brawler. Once he got that rework, he just went from F tier all the way to S tier. He's the best tank brawler in the game. His ability just to cycle his super, his ability to roll in on you, you know, roll again if he makes a mistake, or roll again if he needs to get out of like trouble. It just opens up so much plays. You pair that up with getting support from him, you know, getting synergizing with other brawlers in the meta. He just becomes too broken, too like powerful to deal with. He's just gonna eventually roll over. And the thing about Daryl is he constantly reloads his super, just because he was the first ever brawler to have this trait. He loads his super on it by himself. Like if you don't touch him, if he doesn't hit anybody, he's still gonna get that super. So there's nothing you could do about it, and it's just very strong. And definitely a brawler that I won't see getting nerfed. So definitely a brawler you need to be picking up, and especially playing in ranked and in ladder. Let's hop straight into the next class. Next up we got Byron. Now Byron is the support guy. You know, like he just beat out Kit, but Byron, just because of his long range, his easy to hit shots, and the amount of like pressure he could put on you as a support brawler, it just makes him insane. It makes him like a hybrid brawler. He's like support, but he has just as much range as any sniper in the game. So it just makes him, pair that up like with a tank, like let's say Daryl. You could just heal up the Daryl could go in. It's just crazy. He has a really good gadget, really good super. There's not much you could say about the Byron. He's an easy brawler to learn. All you really have to do is aim. His radius is so thick that he's easiest shots to hit in the world. All you have to do is just keep in mind of your opponent's and your teammates' health, and just know when to heal and know when to attack. That's the definition of how you play the Byron. Definitely the best support brawler in the game. Just that guy right now. The old man is putting in some work. Let's hop straight into the next class. For the best thrower in the game, the best artillery unit, we have Laurie just beating out the Barley. I was thinking about it, but I just put the Laurie just because not only is he good in ladder, but he's really good in ranked. Now Barley is good in ranked as well, but I think Laurie is just a more versatile artillery unit brawler. Now he could be played everywhere, literally everywhere he could be played in. He's really good in the knockout bouncy meta. He could be played in certain maps on hot zone. He's just a that brawler where just because his kit is broken, he's always going to be a really good brawler. Just because he could use his Laurie, his brother, and then roll back with his gadget, just because his attacks basically 2 times, it just causes the amount of radius, and he's very hard to miss shots with him. It's just his whole kit of him healing up. It's just, that's why he was broken when he first came out. And even though they nerfed him to oblivion, he's just that guy. He's just so strong. So you definitely want to be picking him, either the Barley up or the or the Laurie, because they're just that much, you know, very good. They're the top 2 throwers in the game right now. So you definitely want to be playing them in ranked and definitely in ladder, especially with the new ladder rework. That's free trophies everyone should be gaining. Let's hop straight into the next class. Next up we got Gale. Now Gale is the policeman of the meta. Anytime the meta is getting out of hand, especially when there's aggressive assassins and aggressive tanks pouring in on the meta, we have brawlers like Gale. Gale is that brawler where, you know, he's a control brawler and he controls the meta. He shuts down the meta in a way that he's a very good counter comp. Now he's very good counter to the Frank. He's a very good counter to the Mortis. He's a very good counter into the likes of Kenji. Now these brawlers are very attractive brawlers that everyone wants to play, everyone wants to push. And then Gale is that brawler where you don't want to fight, you don't want to lose to those people, you don't want to play those brawlers, so you're gonna have to play the Gale. Just to his ability to push back, his ability to push that even further with his hypercharge, his ability to use his tornado just to like get them from getting too close to him, his ability just to have that kit where, you know, he could slow you down if he switches on the star powers. He's just that brawler where you definitely need him, especially in like the hot zone, brawl ball, like gem grab on certain scenarios. Like there's very great plays that you can make with him. You could change the whole game with just one super, you know, one super stun with a brawler like Gale. Definitely want to be playing him. Very good brawler in ranked and in ladder, so he's one of the most versatile brawlers, so you definitely want to max him out. He's definitely not going to be getting nerfed anytime soon in my opinion either. Let's hop straight into the next class. Now for the best damage dealers, we have no competition, Mo. Now they are nerfing Mo and Kenji, but for now Mo reigns supreme for the next like for a little bit. You know, we're about to have the new balance changes and a new brawl talk coming out pretty soon, but right now Mo is just that rat. He's a rat. I don't like him, you know. I don't like him, but you have to respect his greatness, his ability just to annoy you and then pump out so much damage, and then his ability to go in a super, avoid taking damage and bounce you back when he comes out of super. It's an animation where you really can't react to it. You can't press your gadget, you can't use your main attack for like a good 1-2 second, and in that split second he's gonna destroy you. He's gonna hit you, jump back into his regular form, hit you some more, and by that time you're already dead, and then he's just gonna do it over again until you rage quit. So that's why you definitely want to be playing this brawler or banning this brawler when it comes to rank. And then in ladder, if you're trying to go for a rank 35, you definitely should have Mo as a teammate, or you definitely should be pushing Mo as the rank 35 himself, and that brawler will bring you just like to rank 35 like this. Quick timing, very strong brawler. Let's hop straight into the next brawler. Last but not least, we have Kenji the assassin. Now Kenji just beats out the Mortis. The Mortis has the squad wipe potential of the Kenji just due to the hypercharge. Kenji doesn't even have a hypercharge. Now Kenji is getting nerfed, but he's still gonna be a good brawler, because unless they like really nerf him to oblivion where he's unusable, I don't even see I see him still being usable, because his super just allows him to not take damage, cycle, and just cause mayhem. His passive ability with his star power, he stops taking specific amount of damage. 90% of damage he does not take, so that's very good. It's gonna be very good for him. It enables, he doesn't get hit. Like if a main attack from a Piper was to him, that's nothing. So that's just one less ammo that a Piper just wasted, and one more, you know, ammo he could be on the Piper. Like he could really just walk up. He passively heals when he's attacking people. He just the ability to cycle, just ability to switch from melee to speed blitzing people. He's like a combination of like a Mortis, and I don't even know, he's just his own kind of brawler. That's why he beats out the Mortis. Now Mortis is a very good brawler, but the only thing is he's hard to play, especially if you sell that first hypercharge, you sell that first super. You're not gonna farm as much, you know, if you're super and hypercharged. If you make a mistake with the Mortis, now with the Kenji, you can make a million mistakes and still find a way to squad wipe just by pressing that green button. You press that green button, he gains back a lot of health lost in the last 3 seconds, and it just enables him to cheat death a lot of times. Cycle, cheat death again, cycle, and he could cycle his super so quickly, which allows him to be top 2 brawler in this game right now. And now we have Mo and Kenji gonna be nerfed to oblivion, hopefully. I'm a Kenji lover, but all good things must come to an end. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Definitely be pushing these brawlers up before the balance changes, and then I'll be giving you guys a new review on the current balance changes once the update comes out. So like, share, subscribe. Slam Army, we're gonna be streaming very soon, in a couple hours from now, so look out. You're probably gonna see that I read the live button. So that's it for the video. Joe Slam is out.